What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 89 of The Road to Glory, here with FC United of Manchester. As always, guys, if you missed the last episode, go check it out. But today, we've got the clash at Old Trafford, possibly the hardest game of our season every year. On our save, Manchester United, you know, they're absolute beasts, and it's going to be tough to beat them today. Following on from kind of, I guess, previous results in other episodes, we find ourselves in 7th. If we lose today and Tottenham win, we might as well kiss our sorry asses goodbye to any chance of Europe this year. So it's a really must-win game against United. They've only lost 3 games all year, so it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. That said, we did beat them 2-1, so we are one of 3 teams to beat them this year, so perhaps we go in with a sniff of a chance. Of course, of late our form has been absolutely abysmal, but maybe we can turn that around today. So yeah, let's crack on straight into today's game against United at Old Trafford. Looking at past meetings, we've won 1 and drawn 1, and they've won the rest in 9 attempts, I suppose, at getting anything. So it's going to be hard, but we're just going to go in. I'm going to be playing the traditional 4-2-1-2-1 that I've been playing a lot during this save, and hopefully it works out for us. So this isn't going to be easy, and depending on this result, there might be one more episode against Liverpool. We only have 2 games left. If we lose today, there'll be nothing to play for with that game, unless other results go our way. So I guess this game is going to give us either a really outside chance at Europe or just, you know, say goodbye to it. It's going to be really hard, this game. Never got a point at Old Trafford against Man U, and for that reason I'm not really holding out much hope, but you never know. Maybe we could turn up on the day here and pull out something absolutely insane. Going with the 2 anchor man and then 1 centre mid that I've been playing with a lot. It's kind of worked for us, I guess. Obviously, with our struggling run of form, we needed to change our system, and I did do that. And what the fuck has my keeper just done? Oh my god. Football Manager, are you having a giraffe? Really? 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 Well, fuck. Yeah, that sums up my look on this season, I guess, so far. It really does. God. Not the start I wanted to this match, I suppose. There isn't really that much to tell you about. Of course, last episode was the Chelsea game, so I kind of updated everyone on what was going on during the save in that episode. So for this episode, it will just be a fairly short one. However, I've got a few bits and pieces I want to talk about at the end of the episode. But, you know, we'll see how we get on here. Riding our luck as of yet, as you can see, looking at the stats, we're nowhere near in contention this game, and that's pretty bad to say, and I'm kind of unhappy that I am saying that, but it's Man U, and you have to get the luck to go your way, you know, in this kind of game. If you're going to win against all odds, it's got to go your way, and so far this game, it's been really poor by our players. They've just missed a fairly easy chance there. Perhaps a little bit of a, I want to say a warning, but I guess we've already had a warning in them scoring, but a little bit of a, you know, we need to defend now properly, I guess. That kind of warning. Neymar with the ball. Oh, they're working it around well. You can see we're really trying to get men behind the ball, but we're being doubled up on the wings, and that's where they're finding a lot of space out wide. I mean, you've got the 2 centre mids and the two defending centre mids, and then the wing back, left back, and right back. But at the moment, we're just being outnumbered on the flanks. I'm actually going to do a tactical change after this chance. So if we concede, bummer. Oh, okay, Josumar makes an insane save. So the change I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch to a what do you call it? I'm going to switch to a 4-1-4-1. Yeah, 4-1-4-1. I've never used this formation before. Obviously, Barbosa can't naturally play here, but we'll just see how he gets on. Basically, trying to just get some men behind the ball and then maybe hit them on the break when possible. So, you never know. It might work, it might not, but we're playing Man United. We have to take a gamble. I'm really trying to stop the efficiency of their wing-backs, I suppose, from being able to have an impact on the game. but they've got a chance here from their wing-backs. Ball finds its way into the box, and they score regardless. So that change really didn't change or make the difference that I wanted it to. Romario finding some space down the right-hand side, and then he's easily able just to dink it into the box. And after another complete blunder at the back, it gets to Manchester United, and they score. This really epitomises the season. I feel as if the team as a whole, we've just not played to our standard, and because of the lack of squad strength, kind of in depth, it's cost us. Playing in the Champions League was always going to be a challenge. Those extra fixtures that it provides are tough on your team, and although I did rotate the squad, the lack of strength in depth was incredibly evident this episode as they score again to make it 3-0, and it's not even been half time. So of course we had that terrible run of form midway through this season, and it's kind of picked up of late, but we're getting slaughtered here at Old Trafford, and it's pretty painful to see. Oh dear. See, there's not a lot I can change now, because I've made the changes that I thought would make an impact, and they've done nothing. You can see they're having all the ball. I mean, it's Man U away. It's never going to be easy. Show me something else in the second half. I mean, I was obviously expecting to lose, but 3-0 at half-time is just absolutely terrible, especially considering kind of how defensively we're currently set up. It's a bit of a shambles, if you ask me. Going to stop the midfielders running forward, try and get behind the ball if we can. Oh dear. This is not good, people. It's a sad day. It's been a sad year, really, on this save. I've always been making progress even, throughout my save, and it's just like now that I've kind of hit that wall with this save, that wall where you just have to keep going and plough through it. And it's becoming tough to play, because obviously I'm not expecting to win this, but it just feels like no matter what I do, I just can't see any real success. But maybe Reginaldo can bury that. He will bury it. It's 3-1. There is an outside chance. I can't see it happening, if I'm honest, but you never know, folks. You never know. Zuma there with a very rare mistake, and Reginaldo getting on the end of it, burying what was ultimately a very easy chance. I was kind of expecting, I suppose, with my luck, for it to go miles wide. Got a little bit lucky though. Reginaldo again, bury that. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm not dreaming, right? Come on, Reggie. That's a great little finish in the end. Maybe we have an outside chance here. I'm still not going to be the optimistic person, because I'm a terribly negative person. The glass is always half empty rather than half full. But we do have an oddly outside chance of getting something here. Although Dzeko's off the pitch injured, and now they're working the space down the left-hand side where he would be offering some support. But we defend it initially. Can we do it again? That's the question. Can we get the ball out? You can see they've got all that space. Now Dzeko's on. This is too late now, son. They're going to score now because you were off injured, being a puff. Oh, okay, maybe not. Get it out again. Oh, yeah, okay, the comeback's gone, guys. False alarm. Back to full-on depressive mode. This game's been really long, actually. I was worried that this was going to be a short episode, but we've had some long highlights, and it's 4-2. I mean, 2 goals against Old Trafford. That's not that bad, I suppose. But all in all, I'm not 100% happy with kind of my team's contribution, I suppose. Don't glitch again. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he missed. Thank you, God. Oh my God, that really sums it up. If he'd scored, I probably would have just closed FM. I'm in that mood at the moment with this save. It's aggravating me. No matter what I do, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, people. I can't even explain it. I haven't got the words. It's a feeling that you can't control. Why am I quoting Elton John here? This is desperate times. Oh, can we get the ball? No, Fierro's going to score. He's OP, nerf him. Okay, counter, go Reggie. You're on your own, son. Send Jones off. fucking Phil Jones. I don't even know what I'm on about this episode. This has been one of those episodes where I don't feel like there's anything to talk about, so I'm just providing myself with entertainment and hoping that by you watching it, the fact that I'm being entertained playing FM means that you guys are being entertained watching. 4-2. I suppose that's better than 3-0 that it was at half-time. And we did win the second half 2-1. If you want to go with like youth football way of thinking, well done guys, we only lost 6-0 in the second half, and then you look at the final score and it's like 20-0. But no, it's okay. It was unlucky. Calm, you were unlucky today. Even though we got totally outplayed and you were absolutely garbage, we were unlucky. Okay guys, so that loss, oh mind you, Tottenham lost as well. That could make the end of the season interesting going into the last day. And Southampton, who have Southampton got on the last day? Let's check this. Southampton have Arsenal, so they could lose that. And Tottenham have Leicester. Leicester are gonna. That's an easy win for them. See, if Arsenal and Southampton... Oh, mind you, Southampton... No, okay. I need Southampton to slip up against Arsenal, and we have to score more than Tottenham against Liverpool. I'll tell you what, guys. Because it's your lucky day, I am going to do the Liverpool game, because I need to get to the end of the season. Because, basically, I'll talk about it now. But, basically, I'm not enjoying the save at the moment, and it might be a bit obvious in the way... Okay, you see, no one's even reacting to this. It's not that I'm not enjoying the save at all. It's not that I've lost all motivation. It's just I want to try something a little bit different. You've got to bear in mind that I really don't have time to do any saves that I play outside of my YouTube save. So since January, I've only been playing this save and the Pentagon save, and we're now in June. And I mean, 2 FM saves over the course of 6 months. To not have any others on the go, it's a little bit kind of, I don't know, it gets a bit stale. So what I'm proposing is, and I know this isn't going to be popular, so that's why I'm telling you now, is that basically I might take a break. This will be the end of my 10th season with FC United, and what I'm proposing is maybe just a little break from this, maybe for a month, maybe for 2 months. I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of a good time to stop now at the end of this season, because it doesn't look like we're going to get Europe, if I'm honest. Like, unless a miracle happens here on the last day, we're probably not going to get Europe. And 10 years in, you know, we are a stable Premier League club. We're targeting mid-table every year, finances are good, and I kind of feel like now would be an ideal time to maybe just have a break from it. In its place, I have thought of a few kind of ideas that I'd like to try. They would be kind of, probably shorter term. But basically, I had the idea of, I don't know if you've heard about the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, but basically you take over a club, I think it's on the 6th of November, you take control of the club who are second from bottom in the Premier League, and you have to try and save them. So what I was thinking I might do is, I might do the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, but in maybe a different league in Europe, or in the Championship in England, on the new LFC Marshall database. Basically, the thinking behind that being is that the new LFC Marshall database has kind of all the new transfers and stuff. If you don't know what that is, I actually did a video on it earlier. Highly recommend you check it out. But I'd like to maybe just, you know, try saving a struggling team. Obviously, I did try it on my Pentagon with Atiefdeberg, but it didn't work for me. I came to the club too late and I wasn't able to change things. Whereas joining a club in November, I feel as if that could be a really kind of fun challenge to try and keep them up, because obviously you have the January transfer window and all that jazz. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I might do. I mean, if everyone's like, no, I want Road to Glory to continue, I will continue it, but the episodes won't be that frequent probably, and I won't sound like I'm enjoying it. I mean, I can try and be fake enthusiastic in my videos, and like, I don't know, you know, but it's effort. Do you know what I mean? So basically, what I'm getting at while I waffle on is that would you like to see me do a Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, maybe in a different league in Europe, maybe in the Premier League like the Standard Challenge, or maybe in the Championship on the new LFC Marshall Summer Update database? just for a few months. I probably wouldn't take the team really far, but I'd probably just do like monthly updates as we try and battle relegation, and maybe I don't think I'll keep the save long term, but I just want a challenge. I want something different. You know, I want to enjoy FM, and at the moment that isn't happening playing the same 2 saves I've been playing for 6 months. So I hope you guys understand. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments, because it is really appreciated. It's kind of a dilemma for me, because I know that people really enjoy this series, but I'm not enjoying it, and it's my channel at the end of the day. So anyway, let's crack on here. Looking at the stats, Liverpool in control as you'd expect. We are at home to Liverpool. They finished 3rd in the league this year. This is the kind of game that last year I would have put money on us winning, but given our form over the last kind of season as Liverpool score, I'm really not expecting us to win this. We had like that really good glory year last year where everything clicked. Honestly, I haven't made any changes really to the team or system that I played with last year. There's been a few additions, but we've just not been doing very well. I can't put my finger on it. We have the players. At one point I thought maybe it's the system, so I fiddled with the system. Obviously, I have a very limited squad. Oh, Reginaldo, great finish, my son. I have a very limited squad, and I've just not been able to get things to work, I suppose. So it's a funny one. It is a really odd situation, but it's one of those things where, I don't know, I kind of feel like I just need that break and then to come back to the save and have like a whole new understanding on everything, I suppose. But 1-1 at the break. Let's see how the league looks as things stand whilst I ramble on about how I'm not enjoying FM. It's not that I'm not enjoying FM, it's just that I need a break. I need to do something different. Looking at the leagues, Spurs are currently winning. Southampton are currently losing to Arsenal. Spurs are playing Leicester, so you'd expect them to absolutely hammer them. They're currently 4-0 up, so there's no way we're going to qualify for Europe here, and Liverpool have scored anyway. It's all against us. I'm just going to rage close all the tabs that show what's going on in the league. I can't bring myself to look at them at the moment. But that was not good. And looking at stats, Liverpool in complete control. We've had a bit of the ball, just not doing anything with it. And to top it all off, Barbosa is injured. I think we'll go to a bit of a different style, I think, right now. I don't even know what this is. I'm just drawing a pattern, guys. Leave me alone. We'll go with that. Who knows? Maybe this will be some kind of miracle tactic I've just devised by drawing a pretty pattern in Rage. Let's see how we get on. So, I mean, all in all, this save's been absolutely amazing. Obviously, 10 years in, that's a long time to play an FM save and stick with it, and I have loved almost every moment of it. But it's at that time now where I need the break, I need the change, I need to just have a new little project in a completely different scenario. That was disappointing. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. It's all very good looking, motivating now, but we finished 8th in the league in the end, because Southampton somehow made a miraculous comeback against Arsenal to win 3-1. So 8th's really not that great. We were top of the league at Christmas in January, and I told the board we were going to win the league. Or actually, no, I said we were going to qualify for the Champions League, and they were like, yeah, that's great, but as you can see, competition-wise, they are very disappointed. Perhaps my saving grace is my performance in the Champions League, obviously reaching the first knockout round after the group stage and losing to Real Madrid, and our performance in the League Cup seemed to satisfy them. So that's not too bad, I suppose. But all in all, pretty disappointing season. A season of ups to begin with, but then it just kind of all spiralled out of control and burnt up in a ring of fire, and it was hard to play, I suppose. But yeah, guys, I would really appreciate your feedback on what you'd like to see me do. It's a funny one, so I guess your input's as important as mine, but I've kind of just told you how it is, how I'm feeling. So yeah, if you could leave me some words of support, encouragement, if you'd like the idea of doing the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, let me know. But other than that, guys, it's me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.